Timberwolves. This is one of those late additions after things played out with the NBA Cups. Austin Reeves coming back from that pelvic injury. Lakers 5-8. Wow. Timberwolves 24-16 as you see Chris Bench there. 24-6 gets your take for the night.
Intangibles are going to be important. Lakers don't foul and they don't turn it over. They're second in the field, needs to get better at as well. So Rudy versus AD, big matchup. And then be a closer, Michael. Fourth quarters of sometime himself.
Wolves trying to get back on the right tracks. And
we don't see the Blues at home that often.
No, we do not. Austin Reeves, no good. Again, the air ball. And out of bounds, it's going to be Lakers basketball.
Austin Reeves fell on his tailbone and his lower back, and it would look.
Randall outside, extra pass. It rotates to Edwards for three. No. Reeves free, blocked out of there by Gobert. Count it and put him on the line. Anthony Edwards
not fouling. That's pretty good block by Rudy Gobert. Right, Christie. He does foul. Max Christie's a guy that will get into foul trouble, but that they turn it over.
McDaniels down the lane, got the lay-in.
Handle the pass. Minnesota had something to do with that. The people that he's guarding night in and night out. Nice shot.
Rolls in a triple.
But he's been a machine when it comes to staying connected to the guys he's guarding. Relentless Steph Curry. Another turnover there by the Lakers. Minnesota.
Randall back outside to Conley. Conley on the move. Right hand floater too strong. Hachimura on the drive. Outside Christie has a three already. This time driving for two. Edwards straight on. Around a Gobert screen. Lets it fly. Is short. Fourth start of the season for Gabe Vincent. In and out dribble. On the drive. Air ball.
Anthony Edwards slow that time. Max Christie saw that Vincent was driving the basketball and he
Edwards for three. Bottoms.
This played him too. They ran floppy. It's just it's one of the more basic offensive.
McDaniels lets it fly. Money. Back-to-back triple. Ready. And J.J. Redick is going to call timeout. And Minnesota looking good early. 12-5 advantage on FanDuel.
Sport out basically for a guard. And the bigs are screening, the guards are coming off, they can be back in the day.
Conley can't hit. Back, surrounded by Lakers players. He kicks it out to Randall. Randall for three, short. Trying to keep up with Reeves right now. Davis's second shot is Randall. Going at Hachimura. That's strength on strength. Randall got the poop from Julius Randall. Makes it four. Reeves around the Davis screen. McDaniels. Randall outside to McDaniels. Got it back.
Jaden's defense again on that possession was fantastic. You mentioned it. Gets into the passing lane that time. Rudy right back into the passing lane like you said, Michael. It's exactly what he should do. If you try to keep... I like that Jaden has done that. This is what Minnesota found during that four-game winning streak. They found their connected.
Reed on the floor for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell out there for the Lakers. Alexander Walker in the corner.
A lot of flat shots and short shots.
Davis already
for this Lakers team.
Oh, nice separation. McDaniels can't hit the shot. The foul, and Hachimura will shoot two, averaging just under 30% from three-point range.
Laker Nation, Angeles, whether it's on X, whether it's on YouTube, watching video, I don't know if it's going to happen. They in the Western Conference to beat a team like OKC.
Oh, there's tremendous depth. Gobert! 7 turnovers for the Lakers already. Kick out. Davis in the corner. His first miss of the night. Hachimura couldn't lane switch.
Good mid-range jump shooter.
Carry.
AD just kind of loses connected with him, and then Rudy gives him a little shove at him.
Russell driving, missed the shot. Davis trying to keep. Reed, three-ball, corner pocket. And an offensive foul. 8 turnovers by the mouth. 3:39 to go. And this opening.
I love the look on Ant's face on the bench when we came back from break. Ant was just sitting on the bench, just shaking his head, just like, what?
Their season high for a half is 12. We still have 3:20-something to go here in this.
Demora to find Naz Reid in that right corner. Naz has not shot the ball well from outside the arc, but it's a transition. His shot blocking, his tough defense, the way he's been guarding people. So,
and with that, you know eventually, because he is Naz Reid, his shot is going to come
coming
around.
back. He's a 50, 40, 90 guy.
Started off the season red hot. 3 on the clock for Davis. Rises over Randall. It's an air ball. J.J. Redick talking before the game said they really used the last cup and was really curious how his team was going to respond here tonight. It's been sluggish. Edwards the step.
No, the Lakers come here and play in Minnesota, and then they go back home. Anthony Edwards taking on AD. Give him a little.
You know, the most unstoppable move from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No,
that's not part of their main repertoire, though, as Rob Dillingham makes his way onto the floor.
Been out the last few outings after turning his ankle in practice to miss. And Chris Finch has talked defended by Reddish on the attack. Good hands by Reddish. Randall got it back. Slapped again by Reddish, but it's a foul. First quarter.
Julius was not going to be denied that time.
No. Randall shooting 82% at the free throw line this season down the stretch, but I think you could say the Timberwolves have had success in about 16. Russell defended by Alexander Walker, and that's an offensive foul. 10 season is 12. Has to take a seat. He has 3 fouls. He had 28 and 14 off the bench.
Well, Julius becomes a very important player with this group on the floor.
Up to Reeves. Reeves dribbling around traffic, all alone at the free throw line. Missed. Reed lost the handle in the hands of Max Christie. Christie going to take it 1-on-2. Blocked out of there by Reed. No, they
got caked it off the glass, but I'll tell you what, that is cool.
Penetrate outside. It rotates it deep. Vincenzo, yes, on a 3,
baby. He lets it fly.
Reddish, the step throw, got the lay-in.
McKeel somehow finds Julius, who moves it right away.
Outside look, Conley in the corner. No good for 3. All right, proper NBA Finals this year. Nafisa Collier. Fee, how you doing?
Hello.
Appreciate your assessment of the team and seeing them play early in this season.
It's fun to watch, you know, those new people being integrated in the team.
No question. It is a 30.
Overseas to supplement their income, because you can't just make what you're making the W for the entire year. So that's another reason why people go overseas, is you still need to get better at your craft at the game. And so through and rival.
In UConn last night. I'm sorry to bring that up. I'm sorry to bring that up. Layup by.
Okay, we're happy to have you here.
I think usually with change, it happens so slowly. The difference from when I came into the league to these past couple of years, the way the arenas are filled, the exposure that we're getting, and that I am still actively playing. Honestly, one of my favorite seasons. You can hear the crowd booing in the background here. But the chemistry that we had was just honestly magical from day one in training camp. You could feel it. And we had a lot of new people. And of course, we wanted the ending to be different at that last game, but we were in the exact position that we wanted to be in the beginning of the season. It makes the difference between a perfect season and an almost perfect season, but it was awesome.
I got to tell you, coaching Maya, the way you will play as a player, the way you impact the game on both ends of the floor, the way that you're passing the defense. I mean, you're just a complete all-around player, and I got to tell you, it's been a joy to watch you.
Rebecca Brunson and the transition, and with what you say about Coach BB.
Honestly, Coach BB's a dog. I was just talking to her. But I feel just the insight that she has, the way she sees the game is so smart. The way she's able to teach it to us also.
She wants the captains to speak and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Waylon would speak and Taj would speak, and can you communicate? And that's BB, man. BB is
Absolutely.
a communicator.
Can I just say, during this whole...
I gotta get out of here. Is it me?
Oh, no. We broke the curse. If we had gone to a timeout without a bucket, I would have been worried. You're the player on the links to the best player on the Wolves.
Yeah.
So Anthony Edwards there. McDaniels at the free throw line, completes the three-point play. Stop the drought. The Wolves inside Hachimura. And now it's Davis over Gobert. No, and Davis got the rebound. Working on Vincent. Turns, shoots, scores. In for Minnesota. Davis, the mini, good.
Real different game.
14 in that last matchup with Minnesota.
Saying like the last time we saw him, and then also the last couple of games, as you said, is Rudy blown.
Davis nearly lost it. Finds Hachimura for the flush.
Minnesota did not capture that loose ball.
Over to Randall, lone wolf. Air ball, and he slumps over and just
with Toyota inside Finch's huddle. Like, okay, I appreciate you guys. You must have known I was wild. Everybody was talking about the offense. I know that the Lakers went on a 13-0 run, but it was because the Wolves weren't finishing, and the Wolves have came out and they've answered that call.
Yes, they have.
Did you happen to catch Julius slap 5 with Jaden? Jaden, you know, broke, I mean, darn near broke his hand. Jaden pulled his hand back.
Davis.
Funny at the same time.
One possession ball game under 4 minutes to go. A second quarter. Found Reed, easy lay-in. Nice setup. Vincent in the corner. For 3, no. Davis, the offensive rebound, knocked out of bounds, off of Davis. 3:20 to go. In series, they'll play one more time in LA. Bounce pass, DiVincenzo tried to dump it off to Edwards.
Got to make that climb again. Minnesota's biggest lead. This game.
Reed, DiVincenzo, no. Randall has certainly looked that way. We have a timeout on the floor. I said this quarter feels like it. Already. And how frustrating is that, Jim Pete, when as we get a chain turnovers in the first half after you had like a training camp week?
Yeah, I mean, basically they did. First day off, they had a blackout day.
I feel like we have one of those a game. Where someone's a little bit out of control.
Fouls, it's one of the things that this Laker team does pretty well too. They don't foul. They're second in the league. It's just one of those things. Well, now Dante just the turnovers and the free throwing. You want to be able to win both of those battles, and so far Minnesota is.
Randall, he's been active early. Going at Davis. Turns, shoots, scores. Austin Reed surrounded, finds Hachimura in the lane, turns, can't hit. Outside McDaniels, boom!
How about that? Having the seam. Collapsing the defense, and then was able to get that left shoulder.
Hachimura slapped out of bounds by Randall. 11 on the clock. This is Davis, bully ball with Randall. That's a fun matchup, seeing these two big points. DiVincenzo, back to Randall. Randall working on the rookie, got the... Oh, no one stopped Austin Reeves, but he blew the layup. 6 for 10. Could have got and one there. Davis going right back at Randall.
AD. Middle of the floor, going right at Julius Randle. It's AD that's
so incensed that he's not getting the call on the other end. Oh, Davis good on the first attempt. After picking up his third foul, Gobert back into the ball game.
AD's right there, 8.8. Shea is right there, and then also Jason Tatum is.
Some didn't see it. Here's Reddish outside to Christie. Extra pass. Reeves got a three. And that's just in this first half. It's 50-44. Edwards the handle. Picked up his